How happy are you with that 2-1 win?
What do you think?
Well, some managers might say not enough. You might say, yeah, that did the job. What do you think?
I am in the like a coach, like a manager of the team. I am still in the process to adapt in this league. So they are intensive. It's so complicated, and all the teams they play to Benteke, but they have a lot of quality. What they do really, really, really well. We didn't play brilliant in the way we want to play, but we adapt in the way we should play here, and we defend good in the last minutes, better than the last games, and especially when we concede the goal, the team make a step forward, and after we won, and it was so important for us because the games at home penalized mentally a lot because we play good against especially Everton and Middlesbrough, and we didn't win, and it was a little bit, but of course I know how difficult it is to come here in Crystal Palace and win.
How concerned were you, though, given your experiences, what you just talked about, the previous results, when you didn't get the victories you wanted, when Crystal Palace equalised? Did you think it's going to slip away from us again?
No, it can happen. We scored at 5 minutes left, I think so. So, of course it happened, but in that moment we were playing good. But of course, you think, okay, we're going to draw. But in that moment you think, what do you have to do to get in better?
What about the performance of Yaya Toure? 2 goals. You couldn't have scripted that better. And if that had been you coming in as a former player, you must have been happy, or would have been happy with your performance, wouldn't you?
I'm so happy for him. He is a really nice guy. His weight is perfect now, and of course, there's no doubts about his quality. So, in the beginning, we decided we didn't count with him. He would not be here, but he was be here because we counted from the beginning with him. But to know his personality, quality, he can play many positions, and I'm so happy for him and for his family. And of course, we have one more man to help us to achieve our targets this year.
It's almost like a new player, isn't it? Because you haven't been able to select him, so to have him ready now for such an important part of the season.
No, but the last month and a half, 2 months, he was amazing in the training sessions, and his behavior is absolutely everything. He's a guy that his teammates love him. So okay, he's another guy who's going to help us to rotation the team, because with this intensity now we're going to to play in Champions League, and it's so difficult, it's so complicated, all the games.
What about the loss of Vincent Kompany? How is he? Because that must have been a horrible blow again.
Yeah, I had a problem with the head, I think so. He didn't see quite well during the game, and that's happened. When that's happened in the head, you have to be careful.
But otherwise, it's nothing as horrible as like a hamstring or anything like that. He should be back.
It's a head.